Victory enough Starfighters. My name is Carlin Jones, and this is a Starfighter full episode review. And today we are starting a new show, The Killing. Now, The Killing, hang on, let me just figure out, when did this show existed? Because this show has been on my watch list for years. If I'm not mistaken, this show came out like on Showtime, I believe, right? Oh no, AMC? Really? It was AMC? No, I really thought it was like a movie channel type thing. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, 2011. It came out in 2011, and I'm really big on like really dark mysteries, and this one is definitely about murders and mysteries and things like that. Like, I love Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, love the books, love the Swedish versions, love the Invisible. I love all that stuff that it looks like it's in a very dark town and it never ever has seen sunshine ever. And there's nothing but murders happening, and we gotta solve it, we gotta find this killer, we gotta do all that. Like, I love that kind of stuff. Yeah, what else can I say about it? I know the director of season one, or I don't know if it's the entire series, but I know the director of season one was the director who did the newest Wonder Woman movie, which I heard not a lot of people liked, but this show does have high praise, and I knew this show was good when it came on. It was just, for some reason, I was just not on the binge. I wasn't on the bandwagon. I think there's a lot of shows I was watching at that given time. So yeah, I'm here to watch it now. I'm here to be fascinated, and I'm here to really see if it ages well. But again, I don't know if something ages well if this is like my first time seeing it. I never watched it when it came out. But I guess you can kind of tell if something aged poorly or not. So yeah, we'll see. So let's just get right into it, because there's just going to be a lot to talk about. So, The Killing. Since this is an AMC show, I'm sure you can watch this on like AMC.com on their streaming service or anything like that. Maybe if you own the DVD series, yeah, watch it along with me. This runtime is 45 minutes and 26 seconds. So, it's one of those 45-minute shows, which it seems like this should be the appropriate runtime for a show like this. So let's get into it. I'm going to start this episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what else I'm afraid of from this show? Now that I'm like thinking like how it just opened just then, like just now. I'm kind of afraid that... So, a little story. I remember my friend let me borrow his like box set collector's item of like Cowboy Bebop, and he was like, "You got to see this. Like, if you're trying to get into anime, this is like, the number one anime. Like, every other anime has taken from the show, right?" So I watched Cowboy Bebop. I watched like a few episodes, and I'm thinking like, this is boring. This is like not creative. This is like every other anime is just like this. And at the time, obviously, if I'm not huge on anime and I've just seen other stuff, at the time it's not going to impress me. But back then, when Cowboy Bebop was out, yeah, that was impressive what they were able to do with that animation and the storytelling. But I guess it's just not impressive now, because it's that kind of stuff is everywhere, and it kind of makes it less special. So the point I'm trying to make is The Killing, how it looks, how this cold open just kind of opened up. What we're seeing now with some woman getting murdered. This does kind of feel like every other kind of like dark murder show that's on like Showtime, HBO Max, whatever. Just already. So I don't know. Hopefully I'll appreciate it. I think I will. I mean, I can appreciate anything. Hmm. I love opening credits like this. Like they don't spoil anything. It's just, visuals. Visuals not necessarily of the show, but just visuals. I really like that. Where do they live? Oh, duh, Seattle. Yeah, I can tell right there from the tower. Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, it's always raining in Seattle. I don't know if Seattle is still like has the highest suicide rate in America. And I heard the weather has something to do with that. It affects people's mind. But personally, I have always loved weather like this. Love it. Oh my god, I can't get enough. I love sunny weather too. I like that dialogue. It's just a job at the end of the day. You know, you see a lot of dead bodies. Whether you work a cop, mortician, firefighter, whatever. It's a job. It's just another day at work. What is this? Y'all didn't set up any lights in here? I didn't get any like forensics yet. Why do I also feel like it's second nature for us as viewers to watch shows like this and immediately be like, I'm gonna solve this case. I'm gonna solve it before the characters do. But oh man, it is shows like this and the way the news covers murders and killings to the point where America has a unhealthy obsession with killings. This is highly inappropriate. Why the blow up doll? I just thought of an idea for a TV show. Gary, so hear me out. What if, like, the first 2 minutes of a TV show, it opens with the main character dying, like being murdered by somebody, right? Some woman getting murdered. And now for the whole season, it's about leading up to that and what secret she's about to find out and all this stuff. I feel like that would be cool. I feel like too many shows are too afraid to kill off their main protagonist. Who is that actor? Where is he from? I've seen him in a lot of stuff. Oh, he was in this old Elliot Page movie. Um, I forgot what it's called. I have the DVD. Oh, duh. He's in The Invisible. Yeah, I just named that movie that I really love, and it has that tone of like murders happening. Yeah, The Invisible. Yeah, he played a detective. Where's she moving to? Somewhere sunny? Oh, God. No, no. I can already tell her son passed away over some accident. This guy's a cop. He's clumsy as shit. Ooh, San Francisco. He must be getting paid. Moving great. He said, no, I hate it here too. So far, I'm really liking the pacing of this show. Pacing's good. Things are moving. Information is being processed about who she is, kind of things that she cares about. She has a respect with everyone in her department. Her, you know. I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere too. Why do I feel like this show created this type of like transition? It's just wide shots of the landscape and then a drone just flying out, zooming out. They're not zooming out, flying out. Still looking. Oh, sweet. We can run this shit. Here's a good thought. Who is your favorite? I'm going to ask you guys who's watching this. Who is your favorite detective ever on a TV show or movie? I think mine might have to be Adrian Monk. So, like I said, favorite detective, TV show, movie, or radio. Now I added radio. Mine will have to be either Adrian Monk or detective, or not detective, Private Eye, Richard Diamond. Maybe for TV, Adrian Monk, and radio is definitely Richard Diamond. Why is it for shows like this? It's like no such thing as bad acting. It's just all good acting. Here it goes again with these transitions. Hmm. I think I don't know. Maybe I just seen so many TV. I think I know what this show's what the premise of this show is. I think I know. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on it. I'm probably way off. Fuck it. I'm gonna call it. Maybe it's like it's called The Killing, and maybe these are just people within this little community of Seattle that have all kind of relate to each other because they've all lost someone due to a murder. I don't know. That's just me. All right, they're building relationships. Nice to see. Yeah, something like this would have to be filmed in Seattle, especially if you want every single shot of every single day of every episode to look cloudy and like overcast. You do that anywhere else, it can almost be like a pain in the ass to kind of like have that film because some places are just like there's not a cloud in the sky. Politics. You want to back up, bro? Is that a joke? That actress has like a very serious look out of nowhere. Whew. I'm already getting tense. That's scary. Oh shit! Whoa! I know this actor. Wow. Maybe I've said it before in my reviews or whatever, but I love Power Rangers. Oh, I grew up with Power Rangers. I absolutely love Power Rangers. This guy here, the black actor, he was the second ever black red Power Ranger. Sorry, I know this is supposed to be an intense scene, but I'm just like, that's what's up. He got himself a serious role. Hey. What? Why are you lying? That shit pisses me off. Like LA Noire, that video game, when people just be lying. Like, why are you lying to me? Camping trip? But where was the camping trip? Okay, as a parent, y'all just need to be straight up with me. Why are you asking me these questions? Yeah, her face looks so like, it's kind of unique how she makes these facial expressions. I'm sure that's how she got the role. She just looks she just looks depressed all the time. Oh my god. All right, these shots are starting to get annoying. It's like wide push-in shots. Why didn't she? Oh my god, I hate that. Like, why wouldn't she stay with her friends? Always trying to go out and exploring and shit. Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened. This is starting to get like a Twin Peaks vibe. No, nigga, this is someone's life. Excuse my language. That's it. Excuse my language. No, this is someone's life. Sorry, but no, it cannot wait. This is a little bit kind of like, I'm not saying this isn't real because obviously there are some schools that do this, but you know, like if there's a kid abducted, I don't know. At my school, I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't cancel anything. They wouldn't do that. I've had, let's see, go down a list. I had a girl in my classroom. This is like, what year was I don't know if I was a freshman or not, but I remember she died. Um, she had an asthma attack, like in her home the night before like our test or whatever, and she just died. And I think just students were just talking about it. Teachers didn't make any announcements. School didn't make any announcements. That's just what it was. Unfortunately, um, there are a few students in my school who killed themselves. There's no announcements about that. Um, Again, I'm sure I would have personally. I think growing up, I think it would have been amazing to have announcements about that stuff, to talk about death and talk about why certain things happen in this world. But the school, my school just didn't do that. I don't know if it's within the county itself or just the state where I live. I, I mean, I think it's awesome that the school does this. It has a panic like, hey, this is what's happening to one of our students. Everyone be aware. If you see this child, please contact authorities. I think that's cool. I think that's amazing. I think it's awesome to have a community like that. But at the same time, maybe I'm just deflecting it because maybe I'm envy because my community never had that growing up, where people would go missing and people just wouldn't say a thing. What is she trying to play detective? Go tell the police this. White people love to go investigate shit themselves, man. The fuck game is that? But maybe, you know what? This is Seattle, right? Maybe they do that because there is a high kind of like death rate over there. I'm not too sure what the death rate over here in Georgia is. It's I think Georgia's pretty high. Kids do write letters on Facebook, dumbass. What the fuck? What do you think you're typing? He can beat you like your daddy. Yeah. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I cannot stand kids that are just there to be cute. I cannot stand kids that are just there to act like annoying teenagers. Nothing else. See, that's not how you talk to a kid like that. Clearly, he's defecting. You see, he's walking away from you. He's not even acknowledging you. Clearly, he wants. This is how he expresses himself. Clearly, he's not able to express himself in any other type of medium. So, you see, there's just look at that. There's a certain way he opens up to his dad. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Never feed children that whatever you just fed them ever again. No, no. She's most likely. Well, who knows? Who knew? I don't know who that was on the bed. Maybe that was Rosie. Tension's building up, though. I'm liking this episode. This is a good pilot. So on my podcast, the episode is going to come out on Friday, the 16th, I believe. I think my special guest is a really good friend named Jess, and she was talking about, you know how some people are like, oh, you know, if I were to die at my funeral, how many people would show up? I think we were talking about, you know, if you go missing, how many people you think would search for you? Like, how big would your search party be? And I think, like, regardless, you'll have a big search party. Regardless who you are. Because I think if you have, like, at least someone who really cares about you, they'll find a group of people. Well, you need to let the cops do their job and be there with your wife. Because she is driving her so crazy right now. Oh, is Rosie that girl at the beginning? I thought that was just a random woman. Here she goes again, making that face. I definitely don't want that white dude to be a cop in my town or a detective. Fuck that. Yeah, that's fucked up, bro. But I can see how you would have thought of that. Your trips. Everyone's got a secret to protect. I swear to God. For real. Bitch, why didn't you tell the fucking cops that? God, you should be arrested too. This is the dickwad you see? Look at his face. The kid looks like a complete douchebag. Great casting. I'm sure the casting director was like, "Look at this guy's face. Look at his headshot. This is definitely a headshot of a douchebag. This woman's like some type of super detective. These close-ups, these pushes, so dramatic. Ugh, can imagine. Oh, they found a car. Figure out how old it is. Does she drive? We don't know if she drives. By the way, I was completely wrong about what the premise of this show was. I was completely wrong. But not a bad idea for sure, right? Yeah, maybe I'll write that. Maybe I'll write that down. Talk about timing. Sometimes things happen for a reason, I guess. Okay, there's a body in there. It's a top. Somewhere in the top. I feel it. I feel it. I feel the weight of the scene. I love it. The music's doing it too. Music, the lighting, this woman's depressing face. I don't know. We didn't see her face. I don't know what she looks like. Look at these annoying children. Yeah, as a child, I wouldn't know what to do either. What in the hell did she get herself involved in? Let this be a lesson. Stop dating douchebags. Not saying the douchebag had anything to do with it. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We're definitely gonna. This is definitely getting a second episode. Who's Richmond? Wait, what? Wait, what? City councilman? That guy? Wait, what? No. I'm already sick and tired of people hitting agendas. I'm already sick and fucking tired of it. Just tell the truth. Episode 2, he better come clean on why this car is here. Did he report it stolen? Did he... we are not playing that. We're going to book his ass. There's a cut on her cheek. Oh, yeah, the morgue is going to have a field day with this. Watch, they're going to determine exactly when she died. All that. All right, that's the episode. Wow. That was fantastic. That was great. I like that a lot. I just love the tone of it. I just love the tone. And I know for a fact that this show is a short series. It's only like 1 or 2 seasons, or excuse me, maybe 2 or 3 seasons, and that's it. Which is completely fine. I don't know if there's going to be like more cases, or this is like the same running case. I don't know. That's it. Yeah, that's the episode. Oh yeah, that was great. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, that was fun. So I am invested now to trying to figure out this murder. I was watching some other show on HBO years ago, or maybe like a year ago. No, it was like 2 years ago. What was that show called? It had what's his face in it? That black actor who's now playing Blade in the Marvel movies. Oh, it was like pretty big, but it had that exact same tone, exact same feel, exact same mystery as this show has going for itself. So, but I can still appreciate it. A good mystery is a good mystery. Absolutely. Yeah. Not much to say. Is I cannot wait to watch episode 2. I just got done watching Thunderstone 2, and this totally blew that show out of the park. But however, that's a completely different tone of a show, and that one's definitely more sci-fi than this is. But yeah, I'm very interested to see what the councilman has to do with this young lady's dead body, or why his car was there. Interested to see what that boyfriend, what his alibi is. Where was he the night she was murdered or whatnot? They're going to be able to tell a time of death from the body. They're going to be able to tell that. They're going to be able to tell there's a kind of obviously there was some form. Well, no, not necessarily. They're going to figure out if there was some type of struggle when she got into that trunk, or if she was already dead, before, she drowned or anything like that. So we'll see. It could be, honestly, this is just a theory. It could be, honestly, she was already dead, and they're trying to just get rid of the body at this point. They put it in a trunk. They're about to drive somewhere, and then maybe a freak accident occurred. Car ran off the river, or ran off the road into the river or lake, and whoever was driving the car is out. They got out, and they're like, well, shit, maybe this is for the best, because I don't think they're going to be able to get any prints from that inside that car or anything like that. Now with the water, it's been submerged in water for like at least over the weekend. But they're going to be able to tell time of death if there was a struggle, what was in. Ooh, that's a key one too. That's a key one too. I guarantee you, if they would have discovered the body a lot earlier, if like what she ate definitely would have determined where she was. You know what I'm saying? Because, alive or dead, once certain food is in your body, it's gonna dissolve over like 72 hours, I believe. So, just depending, because you can kind of look what's in that boyfriend's fridge, what did he eat, what did they order, maybe, and then maybe look at other places, other restaurants in the area, or maybe the councilman, like what kind of stuff that he had. You never know. So it's totally this is totally opening the playing field, and I am for sure staying away from every online freaking source of the show, because that's the crazy thing when a show is like this show is about like 10 years now, 10 years old now. When a show's been out for 10 to 20 years now, it's like at this point there's no such thing as like staying away from spoilers, because anywhere you look, IMDb, whatever, you see what characters, what actors have been in what episodes for how many long, it's all spoilers. So I can't go on IMDb. I can't. I can go on IMDb. I just gotta be careful and look at just the episode so I can figure out what the name of this episode is. Yeah, everything could be a spoiler at this point in time, but yeah, that's how it goes. So that is the review. I really, really enjoy that. I'm giving that like a 9.5. That was so good. The only thing that I would just give some points off, and I guess this is kind of like, this is so many years later to when it came out, but that drone shot of every single wide shot of the camera pushing in, pushing out, that is so overdone in every freaking show that has this kind of theme and this kind of genre. Completely overdone. It's not even funny how much is overdone, but obviously by the time this show came out and they started doing those type of cinematography, obviously it's incredible. It was awesome to watch, but not so much now. But yeah, this was a fantastic pilot. Definitely makes you want to figure out what happens, and it also has some pretty interesting characters. Definitely some interesting characters, to the parents, to the two detectives, the son, the councilman. There's just so many factors that goes into it. Interesting how it's in Seattle too. Interesting. It's like a primarily a white school too. Very interesting. Which I wouldn't say it was like a black school in Seattle. I'm sure there's not that many. But yeah, very looking forward to it. Very much looking forward to this. So yes, that is the review. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Cannot wait to watch episode 2. So yeah, so I will see you on the next one. But until then, victory or death, Starfighters.